YouTube? Dragon Slayer here, coming at you guys with a Vendread deck profile. This is basically just a Resident Evil spawn deck. This deck is still in testing, so just like my Blue Eyes deck, there will be an update to it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my card choices and the early state that it is in. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. First off, you have your 3 Vendread Slayer. He's your main monster. He's the main guy you want to get out besides Omega over here. His battle phase effect is banish a zombie from your graveyard, and he gains 300 attack permanently. And yes, that stacks. But the reason he is at 3 in the deck is because you play double Vendread Hound Horde and double Vendread Revenants. Revenants is basically your special summon monster removal by banishing, and your Hound Horde is basically your spell and trap card removal by banishing. So it's really good. They both have recurrence effects. Hound Horde is if it's in your graveyard, you can discard a Vendread card and special summon it, and Vendread Revenants is if it's sent to the grave in any way. You can special summon this card but banish it whenever it leaves the field. So yeah, that is the Vendread engine. Next up, we have the Shiranui engine, and that consists of 3 Solitaire. Really good, just tribute him off, get a Uni-Zombie out. That's basically what you do with it. When he's banished, you can special summon a Shiranui. Basically, it's just really good with the Spectral Sword. After that, you play double Spirit Master. I'm thinking about bumping him up to 3. Not quite sure yet. It's still in testing, like I said. And after that, you play the 1 Spectral Sword, which is really good in the deck because you can make a Samurai Saga and a Shogun Saga. And you'll have either a 54 body with Slayer or a 55 body with Samurai Saga. But yeah, that is it for the Shiranui engine of the deck. After that, you have your generic zombies, which consist of triple Mizuki and double Gozuki. Mizuki is just a staple, banish him from your graveyard, special summon a zombie, and Gozuki is in a double in here. Because during your main phase, you can send a zombie type monster from deck to graveyard, and if it's sent to the graveyard, you can banish a zombie from your graveyard, except himself, and then special summon a zombie type monster from your hand. So he's really good about at getting your Vendread monsters out of hand and just sending monsters like Mizuki to your graveyard. And for the other monsters, you only play double Uni-Zombie. Yes, he does clog. And the reason I only play 2 is because whenever you activate his send from deck to grave effect, zombies are the only ones that can attack that turn. So your Omega will not be able to attack that turn, the turn you summon him. So it's not really all that great, but Omega's not necessarily in there for attack power. But yeah, I only play 2 of him. And then of course you play the 1 Zombie Master. It's still in testing, but it's really good in late game. Just being able to send a monster card from your hand to the graveyard, special summon a level 4 lower zombie type monster from your graveyard. But yeah, it's really great in late game. That is it for the monster lineup. Well, not the monster lineup, just the zombie lineup. Next up is a placement card in place of, which consists of double Ghost Ogre. This is a placeholder for, of course, Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom is so broke because it's a zombie, and it may help you go into your synchro plays as well. But yeah, this is just a placeholder, but Ghost Ogre is still good in the deck. After that, onto the spells, you have your 3 Vendread Origin. It's a really good card. It lets you summon ritual summon from hand or graveyard. So if you have a Vendread monster in your graveyard or your hand, you can just summon it by banishing material, sending stuff from your field or hand to the graveyard, or banishing materials from your graveyard. And if Slayer would be destroyed by card effect or by battle, you can just banish this card. After that, to search your rituals and stuff, you play 3 Pre-Preparation of Rites. This card is so good whenever you play it during your first turn. Just being able to search both the spell and the monster is just really good. Next for the spells, you play Double Allure of Darkness. I like this more than Pot of Desires because you plus off of banishing effects. So say you banish a Slayer, it's just really good. You plus off of banishing stuff, so, and you have recurrence from the banish pile as well. Next you play your Double Twin Twisters because if Hound Horde isn't enough, this can just help you. If you can side it out game 2 or 3 if you want. Next for the 1-ofs, you play 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Dark Hole, should be a Regeki, and 1 Burial from a different dimension. This helps you get your stuff from Banish Pile to your graveyard. That is it for the spells. Now the trap lineup is very unique. I play triple Shirinu Style Swallow Slash and 1 Solemn Strike. I don't play more than 1. Not only that I just have 1, it's just I wouldn't like 1 because Shirinu Style Swallow Slash will help you get your stuff into graveyard, and as well banishing a Spirit Master. So if you have like a dead Mizuki on field, you can distribute him so he'll be live in grave, and banishing a Spirit Master lets you get a 3rd pop, so this card is really good at 3. I only play 1 strike just because of space issues, and Swallow Slash is just so much better, I think. Just being able to pop your opponent's stuff 3 cards at max. So yeah, this is why I was gonna bump up Spirit Master to 3. So yeah, that is it for the main deck. Off to the extra deck. First of all, you have your Triple Obega. He's just so good in the deck. It's the reason why you play the deck. You mainly play him just because of the main phase effect, just to banish a card from your hand, your opponent's hand, and him off the field. And then during their standby, you can just recycle your Mizuki back to your graveyard. So it's really good. And if he gets into graveyard, you can just target another card in the graveyard and shuffle both that card and him into the extra deck. So it's really good. After that, you play 1 Bills. If I had more money, I would play 2, but 1 will do for now. 1 Scarlight just for mass removal. Crimson Blader for the lockout. It's good against any deck. That's my personal deck. Then you play the 1 Shogun Saga and the 1 Samurai Saga because this is a really good zombie. Basically, what you would want to do, you just want to go to Samurai Saga first and shuffle one of your zombies back into your deck. So, for example, one of your dead Unizombies that let's say you don't have any more Unizombies in deck and you have a Solitaire in hand, so you just shuffle back the Unizombies and just go on with your plays. And then you would go into Shogun Saga after. Then you would special summon. After you would banish the Solitaire and the Spectral Sword from your field or graveyard, Solitaire would activate, letting you special summon Spectral Sword, and you can go into a Samurai Saga right after you shuffle that card into the Shogun Saga. I'm sorry. After you shuffle that card into your deck, so it's really good. After that, you play 1 Black Rose Dragon. That is it for the synchros. This deck isn't completely done, so it's not a 15 card deck, but for the ranks, you play 101 Castel Diamond Dire, really good in link format because it clears up as well as popping one of your opponent's cards, and a Abyss Dweller just for the graveyard lockout. So yeah, that is it for the deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you guys really did enjoy the deck, please don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But yeah, if you guys did like the video, please leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.